My name is Lorraine Martin, and I'm the Executive Director of Routt County Riders here in Steamboat Springs. So Steamboat has been a resort town kind of since the early 20th century. There were a lot of early ski area developments around here. You know, we've got Howelson Hill and we've got Steamboat Resort. So a lot of that early ski movement did come into Steamboat Springs, but it sort of has this like a clash of cultures also with a deep ranching heritage, because this zone was also heavily ranched and developed during those times as well. So we've got a little bit of that, you know, transition between, you know, the new school recreation-based ski area economy and also some of those, you know, deeper ties to our ranching heritage. So if you've ever visited us in the winter, you know that Steamboat is kind of a little bit more well known for its I'll just call it blue terrain. So we've got a lot more flowing sort of cross-country type stuff that you would picture for mountain biking. In the winter, that translates to beautiful open kind of aspen groves to ski through. So in the summer, we do have quite a bit of different types of bike experience out on our trails. It starts with Emerald Mountain, which is right here in downtown Steamboat. We kind of think of it as our town park. And that is quite a bit of, you know, cross-country. We're picturing sagebrush that's kind of connected to some more flowy, you know, pine groves. You go up and over Emerald down on the backside, which is managed by the BLM, and you're going to find even more oak brush, sagebrush, you know, sort of a little bit of a dry, dustier terrain there. But then we actually have quite a bit of riding that connects to our national forest through a couple of outlets around town. You will find downhill riding in a typical season at Steamboat Resort, which is served by either chairlifts or the gondola. And then, you know, we've got Buffalo Pass, which has been central to a lot of the recent trail development. We've got multi-use trails up there. And as you get higher, you're going to find trails that are more technical, more rocky as you get up towards Summit Lake at the top of Buffalo Pass. So grouse and BTR, Bear Tree Ridge, things like that that give you a little bit more of that technical flavor, and also some opportunities for shuttle-served riding. So to me, it starts not necessarily from the saddle of a bike, but it starts from being someone who has always drawn a lot from my deep connection with the outdoors and understanding that that is something that can provide people with a life's worth of, you know, mental health assistance, of stress relief, of connection with their family and friends on a very profound level. So these trails, this network of multi-use trails, is not just about where I'm going to find my next amazing bike ride. It's about who I'm going to connect with out there. It's about what I'm looking for on a more profound level. And so I think applying that, you know, sort of from the individual perspective into who and what we are advocating for. So, you know, we're starting from being responsible with these riding areas and taking care of them so that they exist in perpetuity for all the generations that come. But it also really deeply means that we need to ask ourselves who has access to those areas. Not just because the trail system is open to them, but what is holding them back from participating in the outdoors for XYZ reason. And those are kind of the community-minded discussions that we're having right now about how Routt County Riders can fit in with that. So we're not just advocating for the riding area itself, but for the riders, who's a rider now and who could potentially be a rider with our help or with our advocacy in some way. So it's kind of all tied together. I do see it as being of great benefit to our community's mental health, stress relief, you know, and capabilities in all those ways. And I think there's a lot of people behind this bicycle movement who would agree. It's awesome to be a part of it.